Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm feeling so much better, and I appreciate all your well wishes, guys. You guys are the best. Okay, I wanted to tell you that before I jumped in with my projects, but we're going to create a couple projects for Spellbinders today using some new items from Becca Pekin's brand new collection called Sweet Serenade. I have two of them, but there is more to the collection. There's this really pretty sentiment die set. I'm going to die cut out hello and thanks with black cardstock to show you how pretty the font is. But in this set there's 7 dies. There is for you, a note, and 2. So you could write a note for you or hello to you. Just you can customize your sentiments, which is really nice. You can see how large they are. Really pretty. We'll use these on our project today. And then we also have the Scalloped Symphony note card set. Now that's this set on the left. This piece here, now it's 4 inches wide, so if you wanted to make a thick slimline card with it, you very well could. But there's 2 little notches in the center of this, and then you have a little score piece. So she kept it separated because in case you did want to make a slimline card with it, you could. I'm going to go ahead and take that little score piece and set this as a score bar. You put it in the middle, and I'm going to die cut out my panel. Now you can see how beautiful the scalloped edge is. You know I love scallops, and especially with dotted detail. It's really nice. I'm using super thick cardstock for die cutting it out, and so the score line really does help. I'm going to use my bone folder just to reinforce it so my paper lays flat, but you can see you just fold it in half to create a real pretty scalloped edged note card, and it will measure 4 inches by 4 inches too. So it's nice that you could use it for double duty. I'm going to score this one as well because we're going to make 2 cards today. There's 2 really beautiful detailed, you can see the size of the sentiment here. It's again on the larger side, but there's 2 very detailed pieces that you can embellish your note cards with. We're going to use both of those for our projects, but I want to do a little ink blending and then for my background. So I chose some fall colors today. I just can't talk, but I have some Bristol Smooth cardstock in 3 shades of Distress Oxide ink, and I'm just going to use my blending brush, starting off with Festive Berries. We're going to ink blend on the bottom. Since these are about 4 inches squared, I'm just not going to go all the way to the end. I do want to embellish my cards today with some florals, so the leftover from my panel here we're still going to ink blend because we're going to die cut out some flowers on the upper portion. Next color after Festive Berries is Mustard Seed. We'll just blend these together, and then we're going to bring in some green. This is Mowed Lawn. Mowed Lawn is real pretty green, guys. So these I think will make the perfect fallish cards. So if you wanted to send a thank you card or a hello just because card, I think these little note cards are perfect for that. So basically 3 layers, blending all 3 together. Now again, that top area, I'm going to grab some of my mustard seed and also my Festive Berries, and we're going to go along the top. We're just going to do a little shading for some flowers. And we're also going to pull up some of that green so we have a little more surface area to die cut out some leaves with it. But I'm going to create 2 panels since we're going to create a square and a circle note card. We need 2 panels. Now I'm not going to add water to my panels. I just wanted to ink them up with the colors, but they are very saturated, so I'm just using my my heat gun to dry it. This way we can go ahead and do a little die cutting. These are very detailed, and if I hadn't dried my panels, I don't think they would have cut as pretty. There is an outline die, so if you don't want to add the outline, it will just create like almost like a window style detailed piece in your card. But I want to pop these up, so I'm going to take that outline die and die cut it out with white cardstock. So we'll have a pretty detailed piece with the square and the circle, and then I'll take the outline and die cut it out with white cardstock. I'm going to use some florals from this pretty Petite Floral Potpourri die set. Just a few of them so we can add above our sentiment for our cards. I'm trying to fit them in here so we get a little variety of colors. Now I'm going to zoom back out, and once everything is die cut, you can see how pretty these are. So pretty. These little detail pieces. Now I'm using fall colors, guys, but you could use Christmas colors if you wanted to. These would make really pretty Christmas cards too. I'm going to go ahead and use my glue, and we're going to adhere our detail piece to our background piece. So we have a white background, and then this is going to allow me to pop this up for a little bit of dimension on my project. I just basically went around that center square and then all around the edges. I'll do the same thing with my circle. I'll go around the edges and then the circle in the middle. Next, we're going to pop up our panel with foam squares, and we'll put this on our little note cards. And I'm glad I went at a diagonal with this pattern. I just think it looks pretty versus the horizontal. Isn't that a gorgeous background? I'm going to do the same thing to the circle. And then we'll just remove the release paper and add this. Now after we have our decorative pieces adhered, I'm going to go ahead and go bold with my black sentiments. Again, we die cut out hello and thanks. I'm just going to use my glue and directly adhere them. Not to the center. I think we're going to go a little bit lower. This way we can add some florals. But just small amounts of glue behind the sentiment, and we'll adhere this one a little bit lower. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go where I wanted to go actually, so I think the bottom is going to work out great. Okay, sentiments that are adhered. Now we have our florals that we die cut out. I have two of the long flourishes with the greenery. We'll put these on the thanks card. We're going to put both of them almost next to each other. And I like that the green, actually, it worked out perfect because the green is overlapping on the green detail piece of my my circle, and it doesn't look too busy. You'll see in the close-ups what I mean. Okay, once we have this adhered, I am going to add some dimension with each of the flowers. So I'm going to flip these over, grab some small foam squares, and then we're just going to add a few sets of flowers on the circle, and then also a few sets of flower on the square. The square I use a single leaf. Okay, left, all we have to do is add some shimmer or sparkle, and I'm going to bring in my Crystal Mix Color Essential Gems. I like these because there's 3 different sizes you can add to the center of these flowers. It works out perfectly. I'm not going to use the whiter ones on top. I'm going to use the more solid color on the bottom, and we're just going to fill these in. And then that finishes off my project, guys, using Becca Feakin's brand new collection. It's called Sweet Serenade. I hope you get a chance to check it out. But thank you so much for joining me, and thanks for all your well wishes. Have a fabulous day. We will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.